This is Ice Cream Gecko, and in today's video we're going to take a look at the Nutella biscuits, something that has been out on the market for quite some time. We have them here in Germany as well, although we do not have them in as nice of a package as this one. We have them in a bag. These ones right here have been bought in Italy and have been delivered to me via aircraft. That sounds a bit more fancy than it is. My sister was on vacation in Italy and brought me a pack of biscuits. Isn't that nice? So if you would like to, pause if you want to read the nutrition table right here. Pause if you want to read what's written down there. Up here, like this and like this for the other half of that nutrition table. So we do have biscuits filled with hazelnut spread with cocoa. Okay, now that sounds simple enough. Looks nice. Yeah, that plastic bag certainly doesn't look as nice as this roll of cardboard. Let's take off the top right here. So we've got an aluminium seal embossed there, a heart with an N inside. Isn't that lovely? So let us take this one off. I don't know what this costs, and this was bought either in Rome or in Florence, but I remain in the dark about the exact purchase location. Not that it matters when you consider the travelling that this particular can has done already. Okay, they are a bit broken here, with all that air travel, that is to be expected. It smells really good. It smells of, well, who would have guessed? It smells of Nutella. Oh, it really does. In a very decent way as well. Some things smell of Nutella in an odd way. This one right here smells of Nutella in a good way. Yes, it certainly does. And I have to say that the colour of this is really nice as well. It looks quite natural, which is weird to say, but you've got that natural sort of golden brownish, grainy colour. Really does look nice. We do have a bit of breakage, of course, like I said, quite a bit of breakage, maybe more than we would want to, but it still looks nice. And we do have a bit of a drier mass here on the outside. Then we have what looks like a softer mass here, but I think it's the same mass, just, yeah, it is the same mass that has been, well, living through different condition, it seems. Let us take the cutting board right here and slice this in half. Then we can take a closer look at this. So we have sort of a hazelnut cream tub right there in the middle. Then we've got the cookie itself, the biscuit, as a bath below it, as a bathtub below it, and we've got a lid of that on top as well. A not quite sealing lid. Now it looks good. It smells good. Let's see what it tastes of. Maybe taste the biscuit itself at first. It's nice and crunchy, very decent texture, sort of a, not necessarily neutral, but a rich biscuit flavour. It tastes like these whole grain biscuits. Very pleasant. Not too sweet, not too anything really. Very inoffensive, very well tasting, I can say. Let us try the cream on its own, if I can manage to do that. It's not that easy. Okay, that's a bit weird. It almost has sort of a gummy-like texture. not like I expected at all. No, it doesn't feel very Nutella-like. You can rip it. See? Maybe it's because it dried a bit too much. Maybe it's supposed to be this way. I'm not quite sure. Flavor-wise, it is fine though. I never had chewy Nutella before. It tastes of Nutella, smells of Nutella, but the texture is different. Okay, let's get another one of these cookies out there. Okay, I think they are all broken. I'll bite one halfway through and see if that entire picture of filling and biscuit leads to a different experience. It definitely does. A lot more pleasant. I've got that nice crunch. That Nutella filling keeps it all together quite well. But you still have a sort of unexpected gummy, chewy texture. And that's odd. That's certainly not something I expected from something Nutella-ish. Now let's zoom out a little bit and put the lid on top. It's got these tabs, I guess, right there, so you can reseal it quite well. let's flip this upside down and see if all of these are broken, or if there is one or two of these who are still intact. I assume that we are in luck here. Here we've got a nice intact one. The lid sits at a bit of an angle. No breakage, no. It's fine. Okay, here we've got a little bit, but that's fine. So let's bite into this one here. Now that's odd. This filling right here does feel quite a bit different. You can see here, this is still, you can squeeze it out. This is still liquid. The one in the front was gummy-like. There's quite a bit of variance, it seems, between these different sections. I would assume that all of them sort of experience the same exposure to oxygen or loss of moisture, whatever. But maybe this hasn't been sealed perfectly. I'm not quite sure, but we do have a discrepancy from the Nutella that we have in the very front from the Nutella that we have in the very back. See right here, this is easier to push out. It still has a bit of an odd texture for Nutella, but there is a difference between these two. So yeah, not quite sure what to think of that yet. Okay, I think I've eaten enough of this to have a decent idea of what this is all about. We are not going to use the review sheet for the rating of this particular item because I just don't think it's necessary. I'll give this a 6.5 to 7 out of 10. You can make up your own mind about that, simply because I think there is too much variance in this to be a very decent, consistent product, and that particular gooey, sort of chewy, well, Nutella, that was quite weird as well. The flavor is fine. The flavor of the biscuit itself is fine. The Nutella flavor is fine as well. Scent-wise, it does smell really good. It looks good as well, and I don't want to hold it against it being, you know, broken, because this has been traveling by different modes of transport quite a far long way, and yeah, there's going to be some breakage when you throw that thing around for long enough. So yeah, not a fault on Nutella biscuits in that particular regard, no. But the goo, I have to say, the gooiness of this Nutella filling, that's just weird. That's just really weird, and having quite a runny, sort of runny-ish Nutella in the back, and being quite, well, almost galvanized in the very front. That's odd. Maybe due to the air travel that this thing has been going through, there was maybe a leak in the packaging due to depressurization maybe of the cabin. I'm not sure how far up they went, and if there is actually a considerable enough amount of depressurization going on that particular well, intracontinental flight. But maybe that's an issue with that particular transportation method, and maybe that's the reason why they, you know, went sort of weird on me here. But still, I think they are fine. Maybe I'm going to try them out in the future when I just buy them at the shops here locally. Maybe they're different then, but I think overall they have been okay. Will I buy them again otherwise? No, not really. Fine flavor-wise, but the texture, that's just a bit off-putting. The packaging is a lot nicer though. I do enjoy stuff like this very much. Anyway, 6.5 or 7 out of 10, depending on what you want to rate the gooiness of the Nutella as. Let me know in the comment section below if you had this item before, and if you have experienced the same thing that I have, or if it has been better. Maybe it's down to the method of transport, or maybe it is even supposed to be that way. I simply do not know. In any case, if you've got a question or a video suggestion, leave it in the comment section down below. And if you want to see more videos just like this one, feel free to subscribe. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope I'm going to see you soon. Until then, bye bye.